Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very warm welcome to all of you in your English class. Today we are going to discuss the remaining part of the chapter Tess buys a miracle. Furthermore, we will also discuss a new exercise related to the text. This chapter has been taken from the book Broadway Course Book 4. This is lecture number 2. These are our learning outcomes. By the end of today's session, inshallah, all the students will be able to read and understand the text, deduce the meanings of the given words and make sentences, and answer the questions related to the text. Recap of the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we discussed these points. Tess learned about her brother's illness. Tess decided to do something about the problem. Tess told the chemist that she wanted to buy a miracle. And the chemist's brother inquired about Tess's brother. Highlights of today's lesson. The chemist's brother went to Tess's house. The chemist's brother was a famous neurosurgeon, and Tess knew the cost of a miracle. The chemist's brother went to Tess's house. When Tess told the chemist's brother that she had $1.11, he replied smilingly that it is the exact price of a miracle for Andrew. He took money from her and asked her to take him to her house. He told her that he wanted to see if he had the kind of treatment her brother needed. The chemist's brother was a famous neurosurgeon. The chemist's brother was Dr. Carlton Armstrong, a famous neurosurgeon. Now, what is a neurosurgeon? A neurosurgeon is basically a doctor who performs medical operations on the nervous system, especially the brain. Dr. Carlton was a kind and generous man. He soon had Andrew admitted to hospital, where he operated on him successfully. In few weeks' time, Andrew returned home and was having a speedy recovery. Tess knew the cost of a miracle. One day, Tess' mother, out of curiosity, said to her husband that she wondered what was the cost of Andrew's surgery. Dr. Carlton didn't take any money from them. Tess smiled to herself after hearing that. She knew the exact price of a miracle, $1.11, plus the strong faith of a little child. Exercise number 1. These words have been taken from the text. You are required to find out their meanings. Furthermore, you are required to use these words to make sentences of your own. Exercise number 2. Learn to read 1. This exercise has been taken from your book Broadway Course Book 4. You can find this exercise on page number 33. You are required to attempt this exercise in your copy. This is the remaining part of this exercise, which you are required to attempt in your copy. This is your homework for today. You are required to complete exercise 2. that is Learn to Read 1, on page number 33 of your Broadway course book 4 in your copies. I hope you will find today's lecture both informative as well as interesting. Inshallah, in the next class, we will have a recap of this chapter. Furthermore, we will discuss one more exercise. Until then, it is Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.